Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of Clark, Scott, and Rogers. This is the first annual Wakefield Doctrine Friday night video soliloquy / TToT. I should have practiced pronouncing soliloquy. Yes, this is such a clever idea that I just couldn't say no. So I am going to do a video TToT as far as I can get until somebody shows up for this here video chat here. So, item 1, I am grateful for being so frickin' clever, or so frickin' without standards that I would do something like this. That's item 1 of my list. I'll just write 1. You'll even get to watch this. Item 1. Boy, this is going to get old real fast, you know. Let's close up. See the fact that this is item 1. Alright, we'll pan back. Item number 2 is that I am grateful for all of the readers and my co-host Tinai for encouraging me or provoking me or otherwise goading me into doing these kinds of video blogs. That would be, zoom in, watch closely, see the bouncing cursor, cue the dog in case you were wondering that, oops, that's not 20, that's 2. And we cue the dog. Now, some of you may be thinking, yeah, right, he's doing this live, one take off the cuff, spontaneous. Yeah, sure. Well, I don't have a staff of writers, and I don't have a studio, so I'll prove that I am live. There. Oh man, this is metaphysically absurd. You are getting to see me taking a video of me taking a video, and how do we do this? There should be an infinite regression going on here. But that's me. Wave to the audience, Clark. Hi there. Hi, Christine. Hi, Lizzie. Hello, everyone else. Alright, let's get this. This is distractionary. Onwards to item 3. I really wish somebody would call in to get me out of this. Item number 3 for the Wakefield Doctrine's combination Wakefield Doctrine Friday Night Video Soliloquy and TToT Saturday edition is I'm drawing a blank, so I had better go to the Book of Secret Rules. Book of Secret Rules, aka the Secret Book of Rules, has one rule that allows videos to count for as many as I need to get out of this gracefully. And God knows Clarks do things gracefully. Let's zoom in on the time to prove. There it is, draft saved. Okay, so I am grateful for, actually that's a valid one. Let's restate that. For number 3, I will claim, I'll even write it down here. Grateful for the Book of Secret Rules. That's my item number 3. I'm grateful for the Book of Secret Rules for this TToT, 10 Things I'm Thankful, the blog that Lizzie created. I wonder how the sound is. I'm going to be posting this, I think, at the top. I hope everyone will read along. I guess I don't see anybody else showing up yet. I've got to move on to item number 4 for grateful things. I can go for a standard. Let me, before I invoke the big one, the rule that lets me race to number 10, I will do a standard for number 4. Okay, cameraman zooms in to document the fact that this indeed is number 4. Hold on. Number 4 is grateful for being in a position to be at home on a Friday night when it's cold in the winter, as opposed to out to any number of different places that are not nearly as comfortable, satisfying, gratifying, and all around better than things that we all have done, I have done in the past. How are we doing for time, guys? We're running at 4 minutes. I think I'm going to shorten this up. So I am grateful for being in a position to be able to do this for myself, as opposed to being out on the bounding sea or working in a factory or driving a cab or doing any number of things that I have done, and grateful that I did them at the time. But I'm kind of glad I'm indoors tonight with a computer and a camera. That's number 4. Let's go to 5, and then we're going to jump this because a little goes a long way, I think, with the clever shit. Item number 5. This, hold on, DIT. Item number 5, oh man, I gotta note this, is the video chat itself. I may be trying to do one with somebody from another group tomorrow morning, in the morning time. So I don't know what's taking everybody so long to get onto this idea, but video chats are more fun than, fill in the metaphor or allegory, I've never kept those straight. So that is item number 5. I think I will probably pad out the other 2 with a typed one, and I'm just sort of trying to stretch this out to see, hey, does anybody remember what item 4 is after the Book of Secret Rules? Shit. Man, I'm never going to remember these things. Luckily, I've got them on video, though, don't I? So that is item 5 is the video chat capability. I'm definitely padding now. Item number 6 is, hey, I sound even less evolved, sophisticated, and therefore grateful for things in my life in video than I do in print. Holy shit. And I say shit a lot, apparently. This is not nearly as much fun as driving in my car. But what are you going to do? The idea was there. All right. Let's go for item number 6. DIT. Item number 6. I am grateful for, hold on, Zoom 6. Read along. Hey, aren't you reading? Come on. Let's go in there. Time travel, grammatically speaking. That's what I'm grateful for today, because I do spend a fair amount of time in my car, and I was going over the concept that I know everyone does, the time travel thing. So let's invoke a little bit of that by checking in, seeing if Clark's still there. Yep, still there. Time travel. I might say to the clock that you see in the screen at a prior time, you all think back about, oh man, if I could only go back in time, I would do this, and so I would take advantage of my experience, etc., etc. We all have that fantasy, and the thing is, most of us simply take it at face value. Most of us are not Clarks. Most of us are Rogers. Actually, demographically speaking, I'm going to close me down. Demographically speaking, most people are Rogers, followed by Scotts, and then the Clarks there. But the Clarks will take something like that idea of a time travel, going back to your former self, and thinking about, and doing the daydreaming thing about how much fun it would be to be able to go back with your current experience. It's a trap. It's not, if you think it through. I'm trying to do a story to that effect, which totally dispels all of the myths behind the idea of if you could do that. Not to take the fun out of it, though. But one of the things that I do look at is, and I've seen other people do it, so it's nothing overly original, is think to yourself, all right, suppose I am a time traveler. In other words, we all know, all right, if I could go back to 1978 with my current experience, I surely would do things differently, better, improved, avoid mistakes. Okay, great. You can't do that. However, suppose you have done that. Meaning my own future self comes back. This is way longer than a list of 10 things. This is definitely going to count to the number 10. I'm going to close this 6 out. If you did come back, then you already have. I've actually given that way more time, way more time than most people would, about the idea that I've had a couple of events, as most of us have, of major catastrophe, dodging bullets, getting out of things, changes, significant changes. And we look at significant change in life, life-changing events. Most of the population will say, okay, thank God, I got lucky, coincidence, whatever, explain it away. There's so much more that you could do with that. what I choose to do with that is think, hey, damn, maybe I was a time traveler and maybe I did come back, and that's how I got out of this one. That's it. Now that's number 6, and we're going to just sort of find a way to get through 10 because we're at 10 minutes and no way you're going to be still watching this thing. Cut.